happy day.
Oh my God, I heard your voice saying happy day before you said it. How weird is that?
That is really
I
weird.
literally heard, oh, happy day.
How
Oh,
did you
man.
know? How did you know?
Um, we're going to talk about life is kind of like a circus act.
Um, yeah, and I don't know about you. Well, I do know a little bit. But doesn't it feel like it's just ultra extra chaotic right now?
Right? Why is that? Like, why right now?
To the max.
I feel like, okay, so actually, I think I may have the answer, at least as far as the kids are concerned,
Mhm.
because I do feel like Savannah's checked out of even like doing homework right now. And last night we were like, why won't you just do your homework? I don't understand. And she was like, it's so close to summer. I just am ready for summer. And I was like, oh, so I wonder if like it's a season for them too. Like they're wrapping up a school year and about to head into summer. The weather's changing. Everybody wants to be outside riding bikes. Like, is that part of it?
That is hilarious that you're saying this because Bennett has started like at night when we're putting him to bed. He'll be like, "What do you want to do tomorrow, Mom?" And I'm like, "Bud, you still have school." And he's like, like he forgets that
Mm-hmm.
he should be going to school, right? We have like less than a month left.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so that is so funny that Savannah's the same way. Because I remember being like that more in high school, right? I
Oh,
don't
that
remember
just like
being like that.
feeling.
Yeah,
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh, I'm so ready. I don't remember feeling that at their age, but maybe I did.
I
That's
don't
fine.
remember, but you're right. Like, what I mean, Wilder even says at nighttime, like, it's not even dark outside yet. And I'm like, well, yeah, I can't argue with that, but you still got to get ready for bed. So,
Yeah. And just the change, and Bennett has been outside more, right? It hasn't been bloody hot here, which has been nice. So he just goes outside and plays and fishes in the pool and plays with his nerd. Like, I mean, it is totally that
summer mode.
summer mode.
Yep. Yeah.
Not when you own a business.
Well, that's what's not fair. So I had this like bitter moment on Monday. Everybody was in the backyard, the neighbors were over, everybody was swimming, they're all hanging out, and I was just sitting here working. And I was also like drowning in work and had like a listing we were reviewing offers. And so I was in here working till like 10:30 that night, since
Ugh.
like 7:30 in the morning. You know those days, right?
Yeah.
They're not every day, but they happen. But it was like 85 degrees here, and it was just, I was like growling in my office at my desk by myself.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, okay, so back to your initial, like, everything seems crazy right now, but it's also, I joked about a circus act, but like, how do we, I don't want to say juggle because we do it every day, but doesn't it just feel like you're juggling just so many things? Between, and then yourself too, right? You have to take care of yourself and run a business, so there's that whole thing. But I mean, between the emails and the food, dinner, lunches, whatever, and just everything, my brain is just like ready to shut down right now.
Yeah, I don't want to say I am in burnout mode, but I am in like chaos mode. I don't know. Where it,
Yeah,
like you
I
said,
think there's a difference because
we get
you're
it done, but it's like, okay, how do we get it done? Okay, I know how I get it done, right? Like only the good Lord Jesus Christ, because if you logically, right, when you look at moms, you do go, how do you get this done with doing everything?
Mhm.
I think, you know, I live by my calendar, you do too, right? But then time blocking and how do we excel and scale and grow and like all of the things that are in our brain.
Mhm.
And then like people are like, oh my gosh, how do you do it? And you're like, I ultimately really don't know. I just get up and do it. There's a mindset,
Yeah,
we're built different to do it, where not everyone's built like we are to do it. Um,
that's true. But think of like honestly think about it, okay? And this is every mom. I'm going to speak for every mom on the planet right now. You
mhm.
feel like you have to take care of the household. You have to juggle if you have a job, right? That's outside of just being a mom in the household. You have, I mean, thank God I don't really do a lot of the cooking because that's Brian's thing and he loves it. And I am so grateful and I realize very lucky. Fine.
Yeah.
But there's kids. Then there's little things like, oh, we have to practice and work on relationships with other people. Like, I have to focus on the fact that I'm supposed to also be nurturing my marriage and nurturing my relationships with my friends and my family. Like, there's all of those things that weigh on us, right? We have to take care of ourselves. I have to, like, look presentable. I need to lose 20 pounds. I need to keep my gray roots covered so I don't look like a grandma. Like, there's all these extra things
Well, and
all
then
the time.
on that, while you're saying all that, there's the micro things under that, right? You have, okay, like even just like self-care for yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's dentist appointments, there's skincare, there's
Mm-hmm.
showering, there's being presentable, that's making sure that your makeup's not expired, your new makeup, you're do this, that, the kids, right? You got sports, you've got dentist appointments, you've got this, you got to remind them to register for that, you got school reports, you got this, you got homework, you got reading, you got to make sure that they're writing correctly. Like I'm in the stage right with Bennett where he's learning to write more. And I'm like, okay, you're struggling with your letters. So I have to think about how you're going to practice on your letters and your reading and your enunciation of stuff. And you got this like school report. Well, you're not going to use the hot glue gun because my crafty self is going to help you with your little board. So we got to do that. We got to go to the craft store. And then you got to talk about, yourself. And okay, well, I should probably paint my toes because it's going to be summer. Don't forget to shave your legs, like an everything shower, right? How often do we everything shower? And I saw
Right.
a TikTok on that. So even in those buckets,
Yes. Oh,
I
wait, don't
can
forget,
also
you
keep
gotta work
going.
out. I also want to work out, right? But I also want to relax. I also want to read a book because I never get to read fiction books. But when am I going to do that? Oh, wait, I have to journal. Oh, wait, I need to do a summer calendar. Oh, shit, I got to sign the kids up for summer camp. Oh, wait, do they want to go to summer camp or do we want to stay like home more? Oh, wait, then I got to do a summer station again at home to take care of them. Should I get a babysitter to help out with some things? Oh, wait, oh my gosh, like,
And did you drink enough water?
and did I drink enough water? And oh, wait, I'm still paying for a gym membership and I haven't been. Oh, wait, I need to go like help out more at the school. Oh, wait, I need to clean everybody's rooms and my own and do the laundry and fold it and put it away. Oh, wait, I should go through these clothes. Oh, wait, I need to like
All of the things.
all of the things. All of the things. And then run a freaking business or two or five and pour into all of those people
Mm-hmm.
and make sure that all of that is running. And oh, wait, do we want to grow all of that too and make all of those businesses better? Oh, wait, I have another business idea. Do I do that? When do I squeeze that in? And all the shows that everybody says we should watch. And like,
It is so much, and I don't think that anyone understands that. Because even if you take out, okay, let's just take out, right? You and me are entrepreneurs. Let's take out the entrepreneur side.
Mhm.
Even just running a household, right? There's a
Like all
thing,
that
right?
stuff. Yeah.
Even being a stay-at-home mom is the equivalent of 2.5 jobs
Mm-hmm.
and running the household. And like, okay, so 2.5 jobs, then you throw in everything that we're doing. But then even in the 2.5 jobs, you throw in the like maintaining the relationships that you're talking about, like your marriage, your family, your other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Having time for you. Because in that 2.5 jobs does not include the self-care for the mom and caring about yourself and the working out and none of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we throw on our crazy asses who like to freaking run businesses and start stuff and get great ideas in the middle of the night for a new business. And we go, okay, we have to do that.
Right.
I mean,
I know.
it is. It's how do you juggle it? And the answer I have is I don't know. I just do. However,
Or, okay, my answer is, am I even juggling it well? Like, I feel like all of
and
the
that's a deep question.
87 balls are up in the air that I'm juggling, and are some of them about to hit the ground?
And
You know
that
what I
is a
mean?
very deep, reflective question because there are moments, right? I think about it too. What ball needs to drop? What ball can I pass off? What can I delegate? What can I,
Ooh, that's a good way to
you
look at
know,
it.
of
Instead of just dropping the balls, who can you delegate what to?
Or does it even need to be? Well, why do we have that ball?
Right.
Is it a ball like those are all the things for me lately. I've been making power lists.
Oh yeah, can you talk to me about these? You
Yeah.
mentioned it earlier.
So for me now, this stems off of 75 hard and phase one. No, I'm not doing phase one anymore. Like I said, I was going to. My mind capacity was like, I'm not going to do this right now.
That's fine.
But it comes from that, right? Where you have a power list of 8 items and you have to accomplish them every day. And what on your list would you consider the win of the day? If you won your day, what would be on that list, right?
So every day you pick 8 things.
8 things.
Okay.
So if you got those 8 things done, you won your day. And
Okay.
Nothing else could be accomplished, but that was a win of the day. And so I've been doing the power list and going, what do I really, because this also is reflection of what do I really need to get done today?
Right.
Because there's 475 things on a to-do list, juggling all these things. What do we really need to get done?
So it's not tasks then, right? It's like actual
Well,
like
it's tasks. I'll read you mine
okay.
from yesterday. To win my day yesterday, I needed to start one load of laundry.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
I needed to email, his name is Rich. I needed to connect with a team member on automations in our system. I needed to input some things into QuickBooks for reconciliation. I needed to make a list for an order that I wasn't placing yesterday, but I needed to make a list of what I'm running out of for my skincare. I needed to add some calendar blocks to my calendar. I needed to listen to one Zoom for this mastermind training thing I'm doing. And I needed to come up with my plan for Saturday if I was going to be gone.
Okay.
So yesterday, now granted, I didn't get all these things done because some other stuff came up. So sometimes add more things onto your power list because then you can mark other things off. Again, 75 hard. If you don't get this done, you have to restart, but we're not doing that right now. So it's like, what do I need to get done? So if I got all of those things done and nothing else got done and my inbox is overflowing a little bit, I still won my day because these were things that I knew needed to move me forward. Now remember,
So those are things that would move the needle, whatever that looked like. The laundry needle, the business, whatever topic they fell under. Okay.
because if you think about it too, and it's also breaking it down, and that's for my mind and my life right now, breaking it down has been way easier, right? Because I don't need to do 17 loads of laundry on Saturday. If I do one a day, I do one a day, right? Or making the list for my skincare. That doesn't mean I'm going to make the order, right? But I need to be thinking about what is running out that I will need to order later. And don't get overwhelmed with the order, right? Just what do I know that is empty right now? Put it in my cart and it can sit for later. Or watching one Zoom or sending that important email. Yes, I sent way more emails than one email yesterday, but I knew that I needed to email that person.
Right. So it's focusing on the big needle moving things, right? And they don't have to be big things themselves, but it's things that will move the needle forward.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is just getting a little bit done. It's like chunking things down.
It's totally chunking things down and going, it's almost changing your mindset too about some of the stuff, right? Because in our world, right, when you're doing all the business stuff, but then you have all the house stuff. Okay, well, I was spending my whole weekend doing house stuff versus now I'm breaking it down. If I empty the dishwasher so I can load it, I won the day. Okay, there might be a pile of laundry in the mountain on the couch, but that helped move and keep the house a little bit more maintained. Doing one load of laundry is, there's always kind of laundry to be done, but now I'm not spending hours just focusing on laundry on the weekend.
Right.
It's slowly moving that forward because now on the weekend I can spend more intentional time with the kids versus just cleaning the house.
Right.
And so, and then breaking it down work wise, right? I mean, you heard my list. It has work and home.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, run to the P.O. box. Okay. Wow. Not a huge task. The P.O. box is 5 minutes away, but breaking it down to, okay, if I ran to the P.O. box and got 7 other things done, my day is done. Because running a business, running a house, we know that to-do list is not 8 items. It's 475 million things. We just ratted that off 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But we can't get that all done in one day.
Right. And sometimes it can be a lot of times overwhelming to think about all of those things you need to do.
Because then you just look at the list and you're like, oh shit. Like,
And there's something in with the mindset piece of it that if you accomplish those 8 things or some of them, you're still going, okay, I got this done. Like an example is I've had to send this box to one of my girlfriends for months. I've been telling her, oh my God, I'm going to mail this to you.
so that should be on your
And
power list.
every night I think, shit, I didn't send this to Ashley.
Yeah. But now,
And
too, for that task, you could also delegate that.
totally. If I
And
gave
then,
Ryan the address and asked him to go take it, he would totally go do it.
totally. And so then you're thinking about the tasks that really need to be done, right? And then running a household with children, right? Then I'm going, hey, buddy, I'm going to teach you how to do this. I'm going to teach you how to wipe down your counter. So then it's more than his power list task.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, and with the cleaning thing, how you said you did like one load of laundry. I like that take on it because if you kind of break down the house stuff even by day, you know, like every day I've been doing just like a little cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big one. Literally just like pick up all the shit off the floor.
Yeah.
And I think I told you, and we even maybe talked about it on an episode. I can't remember, to be honest, but I got 3 baskets downstairs now for each kid.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of like putting it all on the stairs and trying to get everybody to take it out, like I can do a walkthrough. And if I walk from here to the kitchen right now and I see something on the floor of somebody's, I just throw it in their basket.
Yep.
And now on their chore chart once a week is to take your basket upstairs.
Yep. Exactly.
So it's little things, it's little tiny quick wins, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's quick things, hacks, call it, there's all sorts of different words for it, right? Things to help you juggle all the balls or delegate the balls or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
And then it compounds, right? Because then you
Yeah.
head into the compound effect, the slight edge, whatever book, right? And it's compounding because, you know, we're in talks right now, lightly, semi-seriously, of getting a nanny. But then, right, okay, what can I do
Mm-hmm.
slowly, even though I want it done perfectly, that could maybe push that off a little bit longer for the financial piece of it, right? Even though, yes, that would be delegating a lot of things, there's a cost to it, right? Everything has a cost. And so it's like, okay, if I can break it down on my power list where it feels a little bit more manageable right now, then maybe we could hold off, right? Especially heading into summer. Summer's a new ball game. Now fall, different story. That it will probably be there by fall, but what can we break down to kind of push? And again, it's pushing that needle off, but it is still pushing it forward because then it goes into what does the household look like as a win at the end of the day? Then those are going to be their main tasks if the kids are sleeping or at
Mm-hmm.
school or whatever, right? So,
Well, and so there's also, you know, we've said this before too. We all, as moms and working moms, and, you know, we got to give ourselves grace as well,
totally.
which is so much easier said for like a friend than for yourself.
Right. Oh,
Or
100%.
the advice of that, right? But we have to. It's okay. Like if your house isn't perfectly clean today, or even 6 days of the week, if you forget the load in the washing machine for 3 days and have to like rerun it a bunch, if you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
not everything is going to happen perfectly. You're going to forget something, or the kids are going to have chicken nuggets 5 nights in a row. Like it's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
Yep.
You know, because we can't juggle everything and also have it all go perfectly all the time. You know, and there's also like the mental part of it. Like you have to remember all that stuff.
Well, and that's another thing. I had to start writing it down a little bit more because I wasn't remembering it.
Uh-huh.
And when you have all of it in your brain and you're like, okay, I need to get it out, right? I think we've talked about that too, of just like brain dumping it out. And then you can kind of categorize it and go, okay, that is not important right now. Like to me, right? A couple weeks ago, I shouldn't say months, but a couple weeks ago, I was on Pinterest looking at recipes and of course, the algorithm comes up for birthday parties. I should not be thinking about Mackenzie's second birthday party right now because it's months away.
Right.
But now my mind is going to start thinking about it because that's just what we do. Okay, so that could be on the list to, start, I don't know, September, October even, right?
Right. Or just start writing things down, because when we write them down, it gets it out of our brain.
Exactly. And I've started putting notes in my phone. Now I should just have a piece of paper and a pen because you shouldn't open your phone when you're sleeping because that's a whole other episode in
Yeah.
itself. But just if you wake up in the middle of the night, get it out of your brain and then go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm. So I read something, and it actually kind of goes with your power list, to pick your priorities on purpose every day.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Which I think that sound like, so you're not just only picking whatever the priorities are for the day, but you're picking them with purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, pushing maybe the birthday party off till whenever and doing the things that need to be done right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like taxes. That has a different right?
My least favorite word on the planet.
Me too. But right, that is not something to be pushed, right? You
I
gotta
would
get it done at a certain time. But like, Bennett just went to the dentist. I do not need to book his other cleaning because he doesn't have to go right now. So I don't need to worry about that and subconsciously be stressed about it because it's not a top priority.
So a hack for that, I literally just took the kids to the dentist also last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I just make their appointments while I'm standing there every single time. I just get out my calendar and I just put it on there. I don't care. Just put it on there. And then if it has to come that I move it later, like, so be it. But at least it's on the calendar. That's the only reason that we went on Thursday, because it was on the calendar from when they went 6 months ago.
Yeah.
You know who I don't do that for? My damn self.
Well, so that was probably a little bit of a bad example for me, but that is a whole other story in itself because it was his first time at the dentist.
Oh.
We're going to get a second opinion, or there's some other layers to that. Otherwise, totally. You figure out what you need to do and you book it and it's already on your calendar and it's already planned and it's already time blocked.
But why is it so easy to do that for our children and everybody else and not ourselves?
Because
or is that just me?
No, this is my opinion. I really feel like as mothers, right, we are very selfless. And so everything in our brain, if you really took an audit of everything that's going on in your brain, it's about everyone else. And then everyone else is in your brain more. So then you end up having this little sliver in there and everything else just takes over. And so I think it takes more brain power to go, okay, me.
Well, and there's a guilt to it. And I obviously there's not a guilt for like going to get a cleaning at the dentist because I should like take care of my teeth, right? But there's a guilt with if it's anything about me. Like I always feel bad if I'm like, oh, I have a facial. Like, I'm so sorry I have to leave the house for an hour because of a facial. Like, why? Why?
I would even argue about the dentist. Okay, again, whole other episode on dentist stuff. But like for me too, right? Like, okay, you talk about that mom guilt. So if one of the kids is upset that you're leaving, even if you're going to the dentist,
yes,
it still throws you. And you're like, oh my gosh, why do I need to go to the dentist today? I don't need to go to the dentist today. It's totally fine. Are they like, so I feel like anything that we do, there's the mom guilt behind that, right?
Oh my God, yes. And we have actually done an episode on mom guilt before, and I could definitely do a part 2 because I feel like I have it over everything right now. Like I literally take Savannah to one of her lessons for something, and Wilder wants to go, and I say no, and then he cries, and I feel so bad, and so I just want to take him.
Mm-hmm. We should do a part 2 because and especially the season of life that you're in this postpartum, that is going to be maximized.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then you're guilty that you're giving Savannah one time when Wilder wants to spend it. Totally.
Yes.
How messed up is that?
And then I feel guilty because then Savannah's like, no, I just want it to be us. And it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Totally. It's a wild world we live in.
It is. This whole like mom thing. And then add in all the other stuff. All the work.
All the work.
All the balls that we're juggling, all of the one thing about I did I tell you about the calendar app that we started using?
Yeah, and I have research and it's in my phone because that's
Oh yeah.
I really want one.
So we actually have been using it and it actually has worked and we like it and we use it for the kids chores and we use it for our grocery list even.
Hmm.
So anytime if Brian's going to the grocery store, we literally just have a list on the app that we throw things in. And so it's been good for seeing like okay, what's on the calendar today? What's on the calendar this week?
Mm-hmm.
I think that helps at least with like the calendaring part, you know?
Well, and I would love to hear too other ideas from the listeners of like how do you streamline stuff? Because we're all juggling a lot, whether you're an entrepreneur or you're a
Mhm.
stay-at-home mom, or because then I didn't even throw this in. How do you keep sourdough alive in all the midst of this?
I have not attempted that yet, so I do not have the answer to that.
I would make you fresh loaves if you were closer. But yeah, I mean, so I want to hear other ideas, right? You have the calendar working, the power list. I will, we're gonna eventually get the calendar too. But like, what else can you streamline all of this stuff?
Yeah, streamlining it, um, making everything, leveraging things out, however you can do things to make it a little bit easier, right? And note to end it on is picking your priorities on or with purpose every day, right?
Yep, mic drop.
And saying no, like you said, what ball can you get rid of?
Yeah,
You know, we're
like what's
doing
not necessary.
you what?
Like what's not necessary.
Yeah, exactly. And just know that you're doing the best that you can and you're doing more than enough as a mom.
I love it.
Amen.
Amen.
All right.
It's also our pep talk.
I know.